our one-on-one is with a special person who is a musician based in Sweden, and he's one of the people who actually brought Luga Flow here in Uganda. You didn't know about him, but you're gonna get to know all about our new one-on-one, Flimpoman, straight from Sweden. I hope you enjoy.
When I'm dancing, you better not dancing because it's good. When I'm singing, oh, oh, the song I'm singing.
Right now I'm sitting to an artist here based in Sweden, and he goes by the names of Flimpoman. How are you doing?
I'm doing well, kicking and alive in living colors.
Oh, he's living and alive in living colors, the black, yellow, red as you know it. So Flimpoman, tell me a bit about yourself.
I'm an artist. I do a lot, you know. Being an artist is one way to express myself in the musical colors. Melody brings out colors, but originally, right now, I'm a preacher, I'm an apostle, I'm a bishop, but music enables me to express myself musically. Because there's a part of the brain that understands the audio I'm speaking, but there's a part of the brain that can't take too much audio, and it needs the song to put some singing and some expression of melody in somebody's brain. So I do that too, and to reach out to the youth. Salute.
He's a bishop, and this man does everything. So what kind of music do you do?
Dancehall, reggae, and right now we are also trying to combine it with some African kind of vibe, but it's literally dancehall reggae because it's positive, it's conscious, it's reaching out, it's reaching out to the reviving of the human soul, more in the area of political, liberating people from poverty, liberating people from control and restrictions, so that they may come into that self-expression in every dimension.
So what was your first song that you have done?
Ooh, I don't remember that, but before I really became a man of God, we were called the Young Vibration, Young Vibes. We are literally the ones who started to rap in Uganda. It was a crew. We called the Young Vibes. We are literally the one before all these guys that you're seeing right now.
Before the GNLs?
Before even the music industry, we are the one. We are the forerunners. We are the veterans. But people don't know that. In fact, we are doing a documentary on that. I'm going to bring up all those guys that literally began the rapping in Uganda.
The Luga Flow, like they call it.
It's the Luga Flow. It's us literally who started it over here in Sweden, and we came back toward in Uganda. Back then there was no industry. Back then when we did this, there was no industry. It didn't go so well, but we left CDs there. We left a few performances there, and from there people started to hear our CDs, and they started to catch the vibe and to become more creative, to where we have an industry right now that is flowing in Uganda.
Definitely. So some of some of your music, I want like a specific song that you really like, or some of the songs you're working on now, or even past project.
There's a single I released which is called "This Is a Warning, Babylon System is Burning. Hear me tune when me blaze it. For a long time, Babylon, yes, we fi born. Babylon, me put them in the fire. Watch the wall of them come to fi fire." Yes.
I like this vibe. I like this vibe. Doing music here in the diaspora as a Ugandan, how is that experience, and how does that work? The fans out here.
Here we because we are doing it more here, and we are doing it also internationally. I work with a lot of artists. My album that is coming is called "Rising from the Dust." So literally right now I'm working on my album, but I'm also working on other people's albums. So not produce. There are producers that do this producing, but what I do, we manage people. We bring them up. There are a lot of artists, especially black African artists. They find it hard to break through in such nations.
What do you think will help the music industry in Uganda, especially the artists, to be able, especially right now, the movement that's going on is copyright? Yeah, what advice do you give to them in order to be more involved with the copyright of their music and to be able to be businessmen?
In that area,
women,
in that area, there's a lot of things that cycle around an artist. Psychologically, the human race is changing, which means that people are tired of being cursed or spoken evil to. For example, artists in the music mainstream, they literally entertain evil speech. stripping of women, degrading of women, turning women into pornography, vibrations and objects. Are you seeing that?
Yes.
So now things are changing. People now, they want to be entertained, but they need to know that you are also teaching them something positive, because people are psychologically maturing up in many areas. What evil you put in your mind also becomes the reflection of what you reflect. Most of the musicians don't know this secret. They're just living on the vibe of making another hit, and yet sometimes another hit may be degrading themselves, cursing, using F word, degrading women, but not knowing that down the road people are judging them. They are losing fans, because things have literally changed. So we try to tell people to positively engage themselves into positive singing, songs that are positive. And this is part of that inspires somebody to be a positive, because music is power. So now we tell them to do that, and that's the beginning of everything. That's literally the foundation, and all these other things like to be investing yourself in the areas of your profile, business-wise, comes on later. But you must get that area right, because we have come across some musicians say, well, but that means that kind of music is not selling. That's what they think, and that's what the mainstream wants to tell us, because a musician is a leader. And if I speak positive things, I can lead other people. But if I just use F words, then the manager managing me is the one taking my money, because he's the one, the leader, and I'm just a puppet used to draw in money. I'm just a product. So if I want to change myself, I want to become a product manipulated in the music industry, I must change my image and what I say.
Definitely.
You see what I'm saying now?
Yeah. All right, guys, like I told you, this man has wise words. All right, music is power. All right, when you do music, you're a preacher, right?
Boom, this is Flimpo, man. We there. Yeah, some boy think we are gone. We do not suck. Some boy think we are gone, and then we are back. Remember, you're watching Log In here with Flimpo, man, alongside your girl Kirsty. Kirsty, keep it alive, because you got the vibe. Yes, when they come, you know you rock, you never suck, just like Schwarzenegger said, the Terminator. And when we be back,
we're going to take a quick break, but do not go anywhere, because this is Log In.